So I'm going to start by boiling some water for the rice. There you go. And I am going to add a little bit of salt to this water because it helps it boil a little faster. So a little more. And now I'm going to mix it a bit with a spoon so that it dissolves. Just like this. Okay. Now I'm going to put the lid back on to help it boil even faster. And meanwhile, I'm going to get going with the veggies and the meat. So here are the veggies. Okay. There you go. Now I'm going to put the chicken breast on as well. So here. Alright. And now I'm going to wait for the water to boil. After which I'm going to add the 3 rice packets that I've got. I don't know if you can hear the meat starting to sizzle a little bit. I'm also going to wait for the veggies to cook up, and I'm going to know when they're done by sticking a fork in them. And if the fork can go easily through, then that means they're done. Meanwhile, I'm going to occasionally take the veggies and shake them a little bit so that they don't stick to the pan. And occasionally I'm going to turn over the chicken breast like once every 3 to 4 minutes until it's like a white pinkish color. That's how I'm going to know when it's done. And I'm going to keep after those 3 meat pieces are done, I'm going to add these other ones, and yeah, that'll be it. I'm going to put them in this bowl, the meat, the chicken breast pieces. Like I said, I'm going to check the veggies and shake them a little bit in the pan so that they don't stick. I don't know if you can see, they're still a little frozen, but they're getting there. They're slowly but surely getting there. And at this point, you can definitely hear the meat sizzling. It's actually about time that I flip the pieces over, but I'm firstly going to check on the water, if it's boiling or not. And it still isn't. Just checking to see if the fire's going. Now I'm going to flip these pieces over carefully so as to not scratch the pan. Look at that. That's looking really nice. As you can tell, um, I've never cooked rice before. I mean, I've cooked rice, but I've never done meat specifically. But I guess you can tell I'm a born master chef, essentially. A natural talent, if I may. Of course, I'm only joking. I have no idea what I'm doing here, and um, I most definitely am not a born chef at all. Just on the water again. Still not boiling. I'm going to. Oh, I accidentally turned off the fire. I turned it up a little, so because I want it to be done faster, so the veggies and the meat don't get cold while the rice is done. But I mean, with the veggies, I guess it's no problem if it gets cold, if they get cold. But and the meat I'm going to put in this bowl, anyways, and it got a lid, and while the bowl is covered, like it takes a really long time for the meat to cool down. So this is a great bonus, I guess. Now we're just going to wait a bit again. Okay, I'm going to shake the veggies a bit again. They are looking good. Still, there's a bit of frost on some of the veggies, but yeah, the fork isn't sticking inside. But it's getting there. Okay, I'm going to flip the meat. Okay, that's okay. This piece here as well. I don't know if I'm doing this properly, but yeah, okay. That's I mean, this is either almost perfectly cooked or a bit overcooked, but I'm eating it, so I don't really have a problem. I mean, I eat pretty much anything. Let me check if the water is boiling, and yep, the water is boiling as well. I'm going to add the rice packet. And I'm going to do this as carefully as possible because I don't want boiling water splashing on my hand. So, okay. 1, 2, and 3 rice packets in there. And now I've got to let these boil for about 20 minutes or so. That's what it says in the instructions. And I just set up a timer so I can check when those 20 minutes have passed. I've got a tablet. I've got a big phone. I don't know what it's called in English, a tablet, I guess, that I use to measure the time that I'm cooking stuff. Because I'm filming this on my phone and I can't really use it to check the time. I am pretty sure these 3 pieces of meat are done. Yeah, I think they can go in the bowl. Oh, what a chip. Okay. Yeah, it just started screaming at me. I don't know why. Oh, I'm not 100% sure this is done, but you know what? It's done. I'm going to have a little faith in myself and say it's done. And now I'm going to add some other pieces. Again, carefully, so I don't burn myself or anything. One. This is a giant piece, okay. And two. Okay, at this point, I think the fan is really hot because these pieces started sizzling almost immediately, and that's a sign for me that I have got to be extra careful right now. But yeah, I think that's it. Okay. And oh, I almost forgot the lid on this. So it's really hot in here, and I've got a hoodie on. I am going to sweat like a pig. But yes, shake the veggies a bit again so they don't stick to the pan. Back in there they go. So I just received word from my secret agent that I also have to move the meat because this can also stick to the pan. But yeah. Oh, hold on. Here is my dog, Lily. She probably smelled the food, especially the meat, and she came in here to check it out. She's gonna receive some meat as well, so don't worry. Not too much, so she doesn't get fat or unhealthy or something, but she's gonna receive a portion as well. Right, shake the meat, the veggies little. The frost is completely gone, so that's a great sign. Also, my secret agent, in case you didn't know or didn't catch on, it's my mom. I paused the video so she could help me a little. Yeah, the bowl is really hot right now. It could also be because it's sitting on the stove, but the meat inside is also hot, so yeah, I'm just going to ignore the other factors here. The rice has still got a long way to go. I mean, only 6 minutes have passed since I put the packets in the pot, but I don't think I'm gonna need any. I don't think I'm gonna need it to cook for any longer or for a shorter period of time because yeah, I put all the things at once on the stove, so I'm convinced they're gonna cook in time at the same time. So yeah. Just move it a little bit like this. Okay, I think it's time for me to flip over the meat. Okay, so that I let that in there for a little longer than I should have. But it's fine, like it's fine. How much can the taste change because of this? Like, oh, what? Why is there water coming out of my rice? This is no bueno. That's manual. Okay. The veggies are still not done either. Like they have to, the fork is not going inside of it. So yeah, this. I think it burned, not because I let it on the stove for too long, but essentially because with the first pieces of meat, the pan was it wasn't hot or anything because I had just put it on the stove. And the meat pieces, they heated up more slowly. But when I put these pieces on, like the pan was already hot, very hot, so I think that's why the pieces might have gotten a little burned, but that's part of the experience of cooking, I guess. I mean, you learn from mistakes. That this piece of meat has got a really weird shape to it, and I'm not sure if all of it is getting equally cooked on all sides. But okay, you see, this piece of meat, like, I mean, I could cut it in two halves and give one of them to Lily, or I could just give it all to Lily, but I think it's too much to give all of this to Lily. So okay, that's a piece of meat that fell off, I think, from the big chunk, if I remember correctly. But I like how when I put them all in, like, they were bigger, if you get me. Like, it occupied more space in the pan, but now essentially they just shrunk a tad bit, and that's cool, I guess. Okay, yeah, this one I think it's done. This is also good enough right now. Let me not forget to shake the veggies a little. Here you go. Okay, that already smells pretty nice. So I can see that I don't know what this veggie is called in English, but it's a bit burned on this side. So I'm trying to reposition all the veggies a little so they don't get burned or something. Yeah, I think this is okay. But now, at least, I am going to be aware that the meat is getting cooked faster. So I'm not going to leave it for as long again, so that it doesn't, so that I don't burn it again. Okay, I thought, yeah, I've got enough space for these, I think, I hope, because I don't want to use all of this again just for a singular piece of meat. It's pretty inconvenient, and yeah, I've got just enough space. I mean, I probably had more than enough space, but I have no idea how to arrange the pieces because I've got no cooking experience at all. There's 7 minutes left on the rice, and I think that's about in time with the meat. I mean, maybe I will leave the meat a little longer. Yeah, I'm just scared a little. Like, I can see that some veggies I've burned, but I'm scared of throwing them in the air because I don't want them to fall on the ground. Something like this, I guess, but hold on, there's some pieces in this part of the pan that I thought they were stuck, but I guess I just didn't move them properly. Lily is also here again. She's very excited for this meal. Dai, voi, afară, Lilica, uite-la, aici. Yeah, she usually wants to get inside this room where we cook food on the stove, but we don't allow her because we also keep stuff on the ground, like I don't know, potatoes or wine or stuff, and it's not just the floor, but she can climb out. I mean, we think she could climb on these rafturi, nu știu cum le zice, na. I mean, not all of them, of course, not all the way on top, but at least the first one she most likely could get, and we occasionally keep food there. So yeah, that's not good. I mean, she climbs on the chairs in the kitchen as well, almost always. Like, there's no way in our house that you can eat something in the kitchen at the table and Lily doesn't climb up on top of a chair and sit next to you and start crying and begging for food, essentially. She's really cute when she does that. And of course, we give her food most of the time. But when she's sick, or I don't know, sometimes we decide that she's had a little too much food and she's getting a little fat, even though she exercises like a lot. I mean, we've got a big backyard and a big front yard where she runs every day and she barks and she plays. She also hangs out with our neighbors' dogs, and she's a very active dog all around, but it's still not okay to give her all sorts of food and give her too much food. I mean, she's got to eat dog food as well, you know, pedigree and that sort of stuff. Even though she doesn't really like it, I mean, I can understand her. Like, once she's got the taste for spaghetti, for example, or I don't know, nuts. She likes nuts a lot. Or meat, like the greatest example. Like, I could understand why she doesn't want to eat her own food anymore. But still, she's got to eat it to keep healthy, because yeah, we don't want her getting sick or anything because we love her. She's my sister, essentially, and I wouldn't want her to get sick. I think this side of the... Oh, I almost touched the pan. I think this side of the meat is good to go, and the rice has got about 2.5 minutes left to cook. Oh wait, I should have checked the... Oh, I think these were done a long... Yeah, I think. I'm just going to put out the fire for the veggies. And I'm going to change the angle for a little bit while I look for a lid for the frying pan in which the veggies are in. This is a little too big, but it's gonna have to do, because I genuinely have got no idea because it's got a lid of its own, this frying pan, but I've got no idea where it is, honestly. 1 minute left for the rice. And oh wait, is water? Oh, water is leaking out again from all the bubbles. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I should have let that happen, but I'm cooking, so it doesn't matter that much, I hope. Let's see. And the alarm for the rice. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, that's leaking everywhere. Okay. I'm using the glove because I don't know if it's hot or not. Yeah, I think this is great. It's got a great texture, just like my mom makes it for me. No, this looks a bit like a fish. Hold on. Look. Oh. I know. I mean, can you see it? It looks a bit like a fish. Like, this is the head. It's got the eye. Oh, wait, the other. I forgot I had other pieces. But it looked a bit like a fish. Like, it had an eye, a head where the eye was, the tail, and it just had the shape of a fish. Yeah, this I think I burned as well, but at least now I can finally stop the fire. And now I am going to put the rice in a strecurătoare. Again, I don't know what it's called. Okay, put on I splashed water everywhere. Hold on, clean this up. Oh. Che mai fa che ora guarda la ragazza. Hey Lily. Okay, I think that just about does it. Now, okay, I am going to let the rice soak for a bit, and after that, I am pretty much done with the cooking station. I mean, the veggies are done, the meat is done, I just have to put the rice in this bowl, and yeah, that's it. Actually, hold on. I think I'm going to poke some holes in these packets. Okay, I just let my intrusive thoughts win for a bit. I'm going to pause the video and just cut back to when I'm putting the rice in the big bowl, and then I'm going to show you the end result. Lily is already waiting for the food. Okay, now I'm going to put the rice in this bowl because it cooled down completely, and I think it's done drying up. I hope. If only I could manage to cut this. Okay. Number 10. I mean grade 10. S class rice, Declan Rice, for West Ham. Those of us who know, amazing player. Too bad he joined Arsenal. Okay, I don't know why, but some of the rice packets are already cut. Like, see this? I don't know why that is, but I don't really care that much. Okay, the second time was a lot easier. I just hope rice doesn't stick to the bottom of this package. Oh wow, this fell out in a way nice. No, in a better way than the first package. Okay. This is genuinely looking really nice. And now for the last package. You see, again, like, I don't know if the package is made so that when it, after you boil the rice, its corners cut themselves open, like the material is way thinner here or something, but I don't know. That may be it, because I don't think this could have happened to all three rice packets naturally. And by naturally, I mean by coincidence. Okay, a bit of rice stuck to this package. Did I not? Oh my god, I didn't cut it. There you go. Okay. It's pretty steamy. I'm guessing it's still hot, but at least it's done. And now I just have to prepare the plates and it's all good to go. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and yeah.